This is a lot of blocks. Well, what if I told you this was also a lot of blocks? You'd call me a liar, right? Well, this is an infinite regenerating 1 block, which contains every block in the entire Minecraft world. And in this video, I intend to build a base, survive monster raids, get friendly animals, and, just not go insane. So without further ado, let's jump right in. I guess let's break it. Oh, I didn't fall through, that's nice. What the hell? After gathering an assortment of really random different blocks and wood types, I, against my better judgment, did not decide to expand my island and instead just decided to make myself some simple tools. And after a while of mining the 1 block, I came to a realization that not expanding my island was a really stupid idea, as I could not collect the mobs that the 1 block was giving me. Whoa! Okay, we need to expand our island. Not long after this, our first night happened, so I decided to craft myself a bed and go to sleep. In the morning, it was back to mining the 1 block, and eventually it gave me a sapling. Sadly, that sapling just so happened to be an acacia sapling. Now that I had an infinite supply of wood, I waited for the sapling to grow, and you guessed it, I continued mining the 1 block. Eventually, the sapling did grow, so I started converting my entire island into acacia, which it's very ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Over the next few days, everything was the same. I'd wake up, I'd mine the 1 block and wait for the tree to grow. Once the tree would grow, I'd expand my island and then go right back to the 1 block. Rinse and repeat. Luckily though, doing all this work was actually starting to give me some good loot. I had diamonds and I had iron, so it was starting to profit. After a while though, I was starting to get a bit worried because I didn't actually have any good food source because I didn't have any crops or anything like that, so I couldn't breed any animals. And I didn't have any water, so I couldn't even grow crops if I had them. And as the monster waves were actually getting harder, I'd had this plan to build a pit underneath the 1 block where all of the mobs would fall into, but obviously I couldn't do that without a water bucket, so that was starting to make me a bit nervous. But eventually, after consulting this little book the 1 block gave me when I started, I figured out I could craft a water bucket. Yeah, craft one. Water bucket. Ice, bucket, ice. Look at that. That looks like a crafting recipe, does it not? Ice. Nope, that's a minecart. Bucket. Please. Oh, yo! We actually have water. So, after discovering the ridiculousness that is the crafting recipe for water apparently, I started building a pit out of just literally any random block that I had. But you're kidding me. Also, as you can see, I've got dark oak saplings, cherry saplings, oak saplings and jungle saplings, so I have literally all the wood types I need to start making a proper nice looking base. And just like that, I started converting my base into dark oak and, making it look pretty nice. Yeah, so I died. And then to literally rub salt on the wound, the Ravager decided to spawn camp me. So I was literally stuck in a death loop. So I died, and I died, and I died. Oh my god, this was painful. And then I noticed there was a second Ravager that was free, so then I had to deal with that. Whoa, brother, just literally jumped in there. Oh, let's go. Anyway, I'm just gonna go and finish the base. Yeah, so this is the finished base. It's nothing crazy, nothing over the top, but I think it looks quite nice. We've got some greenery, we've got some trees. Oh yeah, and while I was building, a wandering trader spawned, and it had a trade for moss. And I mean, at face value, that's not very good, but you can bone meal moss to get seeds, and with seeds, I can make wheat, I can breed animals, I can make bread, I can finally, like, actually not be starving all the time or relying on rotten flesh. And yeah, so that's what I did. So I bone mealed it, and I only got one seed, but like that's enough. So yeah, I went and just wait for my crops to grow, and now I have as much wheat as I could ever need. And after all this, I went back to mining the 1 block, because I'd gone to the point where I could start getting really good loot, like enchantment books, netherite gear, all of that, and also hopefully obsidian, and just casually end portal frames. So I was actually getting close to finally beating the game. Anyway, after mining the 1 block for a while, I got a lava bucket and decided to make a lava farm. And after I'd done that for a while, I decided it was time to make a nether portal and head to the nether. We just... There we go. More lava, aren't they? To be honest with you. Me killed. Right then, let's just make this nether portal and go in there. What's the worst that could happen? Wait, let's equip the totem.